I have a very simple tip for you. Write down your thoughts. When you believe that your thoughts have meaning, they do. When you believe that they don't have meaning, you're lying to yourself. Those are the only truths. So when you have something that you thought of, you don't want to forget, try to remember it, but more importantly, note it down. Note it down, note it down, note it down. Everything that goes through your mind has a place, has a purpose. Believe that, and I promise that will guide you. I was driving in the car, and I had the thought, well, this is why this is happening. Like, this is what I need to do. But at the same time, I was like, man, I don't want to write this down. And then I realized I needed to write it down. I had to write it down. I had to put it down. I had to put it down and date it even. So then I could look back at it in the future and be like, holy crud. I thought I couldn't do it, but I did. What does that say about everything else I think I can't do? You have to keep... The only lie you should ever commit to is a lie that says that you can be great. A lie that says that you can unleash more good in yourself than you ever expected. A lie that says that, maybe I'm wrong, that I'm too weak. Maybe I'm wrong that I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'm wrong that I'm not attractive enough. Maybe I'm wrong that I can't finish anything. That's the only lie you should ever tell yourself. A positive one. And if you do, you gotta stick to it. Because lying's dangerous. Even when it's a positive one. Anyway, your thoughts are valuable. Your thoughts are so valuable that they have power over your actions. They literally, scientifically have power over your actions. What you think will happen. If you ever heard the phrase, the man who believes he can and the man who believes he can't are both right. That saying is too true. And it's proven in every way you can think. There's countless studies that prove that when someone believes something, it can overcome a lot of different things. It can even overcome what has happened in the past, the real events that have happened in the past, your memories. It can overcome your memories. How you act, how you move can also affect how you feel. Just as how you feel can affect how you move affects how you feel. For example, there's a study, and there's many, that shown that if you're holding a pencil in your mouth like this, and you're asked a series of questions that could be interpreted positively or negatively, you will interpret them positively. But if you're holding a pencil in your mouth like this, and you have to hold it up, and you have to hold it up like that, you will interpret the questions negatively. You'll interpret those things negatively that are being read to you. Why is this? Why is the first one positive and then the next one negative? Because you're smiling in the first one and you're frowning in the other. And so things have indirect influence on one another. And so if you start thinking you can, it will quite literally translate indirectly into your real actions. If you believe that you are smart enough to pass that medical exam, if you believe, I promise you, you need to have some sort of something to begin with to do a lot of things. Not gonna act like a trash can become an airplane. That just doesn't make sense. But humans are special, and we can do a lot more than you think. Neuroplasticity is the study of how the brain can change its makeup after being damaged. This knowledge of the brain being able to do this, I think, is great proof that we can change how we act as well. If we're able to change our brain, we're able to change our cognitive function, and our cognitive function dictates our behavior. So again, your thoughts are important. I can prove this in so many different ways, but I don't want to bore you. So this is the end of the video. Please take note of your thoughts and note your thoughts literally down, because your actions affect your thoughts and your thoughts affect your actions. So if you write it down, it must be important. And if it's important, you must write it down. End of story.